Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Raffi Usman. Let me present about verb. Verb. Verb is a word that expresses like a physically action, a mental action, or a state of being. Functions of verb. Verb as a physical action. Physical action refers to the word for action or activities that can be seen physically. Example: physical action: swim, write, climb, swim, walk, sleep, eat, talk, study, and cry. Verb as a mental action. Mental action refers to the words for action or activities that cannot be seen physically. Example: mental action is think, understand, feeling, love, wish, hate, consider, and others. Verb as a state of being. Verb as state of being do not express any activities at all. They express a state of being. They are extremely important group of verbs. Two auxiliary are part of it. Example: state of being. To is, are, was, were, have, has, had, will, exist, appear, seem, feel, look, sound, taste, become, grow, remain, smell, stay, do. Types or verb is: number 1, linking verb; number 2, auxiliary verb; number 3, transitive verb; number 4, intransitive verb; number 5, regular verb; and last, irregular verb. That is type of verb. Auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb is an auxiliary word to complete the main verb in a sentence. In addition to completing the main verb, the auxiliary verb also serves to clarify the main verb. Type of auxiliary verb. Number 1, be. Be can include is, are, was, were, been, being, and to be. Auxiliary verb be serves to form the present of past continuous tense and future continuous with the additional modal verb will. Be can also be combined with the auxiliary verb have to form the present of past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense with the additional modal verb will. Example of the auxiliary verb be. Number 1, you will have been sleeping long. Number 2, he has been driving for an hour. Type of auxiliary verb number 2 is do. This word serves to emphasize the feeling or verb in front of it. However, not only do. This auxiliary also includes does, did, and done. The use of this auxiliary verb can also be adjusted to the continuous and tense use. For example, do and does for present tense, did for past tense, and done for past perfect tense. Example auxiliary verb do. Number 1, I do finish my homework. Number 2, do open the window. Type auxiliary of verb is number 3, have. There is have which is used for the present tense. Not only have, had, and has also can be used in sentence according to time and conditions. Have is used for the present and future perfect tense, while has is used for the present perfect and had for the past perfect. Example auxiliary verb have. Number 1. He might have realized his mistake. Number 2. Tina has studied in German since April. That my present about auxiliary verb. Next, modal verb. Modal are generally used to express the speaker's attitude towards something. It is necessary, suggested, permitted, and possible. Basically, all modals are always followed by the first form of the verb. Verb 1. The use of modal active verb is subject plus modal plus verb plus complement, and while passive complement plus modal plus be plus verb 3 plus by and plus subject. Type for use modal verb. Number 1, can and ought. Can and ought. Can is used to describe the current situation, while could is used to describe event in the past. In addition, could is also considered more polite to make a more polite request. Both can work for modal verbs. It can also be used to ask permission to do something. Example number 1. Don't play with the seesaw, it can hurt you. Number 2. Robbie can sing really well. Okay. Number 2. My and Mike. My and Mike can be used to express the possibility in the present and the future. The difference is Mike is used to describe a less likely occurrence. Example, maybe she's sick. Might I go to the store? That is example for my and Mike. Number 3. Will, shall, and would. This modal verb can also be used to express an obligation in a formal situation. In this situation, both second and third person can be used but with the modal perfect. Would alone can be combined with auxiliary have and past participle verb T to form a conditional sentence type 3. Here, would is to express an action that you do in the past example. Example from will, shall, and would is the rain will come tonight. Number 2. I will go to Kathy's house tomorrow. That is example. Number 4. Shall and ought to. Shall is used to show our opinion about something that we think should be done or not done. While ought to is usually used more than talking about shoes or regulation. Ought to is used to state what is right or right. Example, you should do your homework. Number 2, you should change your email password. That example, should and ought to. Number 5, must and have to. Must or have to can be used to express an opinion, while have to is used to express a general imperative. In the negative form, must not is used to express prohibition, while doesn't or don't have to state There is no obligation or obligation. Example, you're sick, you have to go to doctor. That my present about modal verb. Thanks for watching, and that my presentation for verb. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.